What up, folks? What a day. What a day is it today? Thursday night, man. The weekend's almost here. Next week we'll be at Mad Monster, Arizona for a meetup. And it is what it is. We're gonna be going live. I'm gonna be going live together with Grayson Report. I don't know if you guys are sub to her yet. And we're covering this stories. We're covering, oh my God, look at this. Andy's on the front page. So check this out, folks. We've been covering this ridiculous subpoenas that have been going around. Can you guys hear me okay? Subpoenaed. Many people have been subpoenaed here by Blake Lively now and stuff. As we get over this, we talk about this ridiculous case and everything. I've been pretty much my stance. What's up, everyone? Welcome. Everyone in the chat, introduce yourselves. Yeah, we've been covering this case. I've been kind of out of this case for a while, but now I cannot ignore it, man. I cannot ignore this situation. It is just the ridiculous level is plus 20. Okay, it is plus 20. This ridiculous level with trying to silence. It looks like YouTubers. I'm gonna ask you all a question. As you guys get in here, first of all, I want to thank you, Popcorn Planeteers, for coming on in here. Make sure to hit that subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. We're going to be going live. I'm going to be live with Andy in person in Arizona next week. So this channel will be going live from Arizona. So we could be interviewing all the guests that coming on here. I think Shelly's going to be there and everyone. Popcorn Dragons in the house. What is up? That is Wild Shelly. Andy has been served and everything. We'll talk about that. Thank you so much for loving me. I see all the love in the chat. Thank you so much. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and notification so you all get notified when we do go live from Arizona next week with all the cool people. What is up? Hit that once again. Hit that one if you're new to the channel, and let me know what country, city, or state you are watching from. And I really want to know your opinion on this entire weird situation with the subpoena and everything. What is a subpoena about? What is it about? All right, this ongoing thing, Justin Baldoni, supposedly smear campaign against Blake Lively, she believes. Now she believes YouTubers, media sources have colluded. It looks like this is what it is. Again, this is all my opinion. Do your own research. I may be wrong in this stuff. I just want to clear that out and everything from what I've seen. Her opinion is that there's a coordinated smear campaign going around the internet against her, and she thinks this guy right here has something to do with it, Justin Baldoni. I have not seen any evidence of this. Where's the main evidence? I guess it's that interview she did with Kirsty. Well, dude, man, you were rude to her, Blake. You were rude to Kirsty. You were rude to her. She was congratulating you. She was congratulating you on being pregnant and getting being able to give birth to someone, to give life. It was a good thing. And you called her out. You low shade called her fat. By the way, Kirsty, if you're watching, you're not remotely fat, man. I hope you never took that serious and stuff. And look, full disclosure, I've tried to be fair here. Even overreached to be on, look at what Blake Lively has to say, because the overwhelming majority of people are on Justin Baldoni's side. Press 1 if you think I've been fair. I mean, I've been fair to the point where my own people here, my own my own community has criticized me, saying, dude, Blake is totally in the wrong, this and that. I'm not bashing you, Blake Lively, but I am upset that it seems like you are trying to silence YouTubers and content creators by subpoenaing them. And also you're scaring people because luckily Candace Owen and Popcorn Planet, they have a community that will back them up. That's a big community. But most people don't have that. And they're scared now of getting subpoenaed, getting told, hey, are you in cahoots? No, there's no cahoots, man. You were rude you were rude in an interview and it went viral. Okay? You were rude in an interview and it went viral. What more can I say? Right? That's not colluding. And you're giving people more content by subpoenaing them. Because look, the last thing we saw was that the charges were dropped, right? The Baldoni, the lawsuit, the $400 million lawsuit against New York Times loss, it was dropped by a judge. Am I right or wrong, folks? You had scored the biggest victory, Blake. You had scored the biggest victory, in my opinion. The ball was on your side. Even people who have had enough of you were saying the ball is on your side. Everybody was. And what'd you do a week and a half later or 2 weeks later? You tried the ridiculousness. You asked people, who have you texts? The subpoena, isn't that what the subpoena is, folks? Who have you talked to? This is probably, you know what's going to happen? You got all these people now making content upset at you because you're trying to silence people. You've gotten people that don't like us or Popcorn Planet or Candace Owen have now, they like them. They're backing them up. They are the underdog. You could have just left it alone. Why didn't you just leave it alone? Ryan Reynolds, you know the power of the internet? That's what got Deadpool out there. Folks, let me tell you a story real quick if you don't know. Deadpool is an amazing character from the comics, okay? There was not a movie until Ryan Reynolds somehow, or I don't know if he was behind it, I don't know the exact story, but they had showed Deadpool in a Wolverine film. And it was awful. People didn't like it. So then what they do, someone leaked footage of the Deadpool that was consistent with the comic because the one in the Wolverine was not. And people loved it. It went viral. That's the power of the internet. It went so viral that Fox decided we got to put this movie out. And we got to do it like this video. So they know the power of the internet. Why would they turn around and subpoena and try to oppress content creators? You just make them bigger. Right? Am I wrong? Folks, tell me if I'm wrong here. I'm good if I'm wrong. Okay? Yeah, support, hit like. I need your support. I don't know. Am I going to get subpoenaed for the... You could look through... You're not going to find shit. You're going to find out the most boring hermit ever. But here you are, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. It looks like you won. You got the biggest victory. I reported on it. Everyone reported on it. Everybody reported. Justin Baldoni's on the ropes. He may even have to pay her legal fund on top of everything. And then you're kind of like, well, at least now you got the lawyer on your side, right? That's one person on your side, right? That's big. Not the lawyer, the judge on your side. And then you turn around and subpoena people. You ask for their personal information. What move is that? What move is that, folks? What is that? What kind of move? Is that a good move? Like I said before, this is everybody. You've united liberals and conservatives now agree that they don't like Blake Lively. Cats and dogs have gotten together, finally. And they're talking about how they don't like Blake Lively or Ryan Reynolds. Even I said it before, even Lex Luthor and Superman are now agreeing that Blake Lively is doing some shady shit, man. I was being neutral. People called me an idiot. They called me every name in the book. I said, hey, guys, I know it looks bad for Blake right now. There's no evidence of the harassment, maybe. But let's wait till the trial comes and let's look at the facts and evidence. I look like an idiot because you're subpoenaing people. You're telling people. Did you know that there's a thing called the SHIELD Act? Even if somebody like Wayfair would call me and give me information, I don't have to give out that information as member of the press. It's called the SHIELD Act. The SHIELD law, sorry. SHIELD laws. You don't have to give up your sources. You know, as press, you don't have to give up their sources. I don't know what to say. Lively also claims Baldoni led a smear campaign against her. Bro, look, was after the way you probably acted to Baldoni, was he happy that people were sharing videos where you were acting like an ass? Yes, he was probably happy. But you put those videos out. You behaved like that. No one forced you to behave like that. And now the subpoena. I can't get over it. I can't get over Andy Signor could go to jail. And this is not just him. I don't care what you think of him personally. This is other content creators. They're going to be scared to cover this. You see where I'm coming from, folks? Am I just full of shit? I know I am sometimes. By the way, Ann Rasmussen, thanks for that gifted memberships. If you got gifted a membership, please hit those likes and give some love to Ann. If you want to support the channel real quick, folks, we are going to be going to, let me get to, we're going to be going to Arizona next week. And we want to hook, we need some funds to hook up the people that go there, maybe buy some pizza or something. I did a GoFundMe. If you guys want to donate to it or share it, I don't know where the hell is this going to share. If you guys want to help support, you may do it right here. Right there, we are at $110. You could do the GoFundMe and support right here, folks. Maybe we try to do a traditional pineapple pizza thing. Support here. All right. If you want to do that, you may support right there. There's the GoFundMe for next week's trip. Miss Kim donated 10 and Shelly with 100. Thank you so much for that. you could donate right there, folks. It would be really appreciated. So we could go live and everything and everything. But anyways, back to this lady right here. Candace Owen, Andy Signor denied that. Okay, so this story is late. All right. This was from yesterday. This was from yesterday. They were not given, they denied that they got the subpoena, but now if you update it, they did get subpoenaed. All right. What is Blake Lively up to today? Hey, thank you so much. See you next week. Shelly, hearts for Shelly for the support. We will. Shelly, you give me a call. Tell me what time you're going to be there and everything. All right, Blake Lively today. Let's see what's going on with her. Candace Owen has fired back. This is what's, first of all, hearts for Shelly for the support. But just snooping. Right here. Blake Lively is a liar. That's a hashtag they put out. You caused this. You caused this hashtag. This is a hashtag you helped create. You could have just scored that victory with the judge and moved on. She causes hashtag Blake Lively is a liar. This is a smear campaign you created against yourself. Get out and smell touch grass. Touch grass, man. Go outside. Candace Owen fires back at claims she's part of Blake Lively's smear campaign. Blake Lively is part of the smear campaign. Blake Lively, in my opinion, is the one smearing herself. Look at this, Snake Lively. She helped create this. In my opinion, I know you're watching. Press 1 if you think they're watching. Someone from our camp is watching me right now. I know it. I'm going to assume. All right? Press 1 if you agree with me. Subscribe, because I'm going to need, if something happens, I'm going to need your backup, folks. I think they're watching this, man. Why do I think they're watching this? Not because I'm a somebody. I'm a nobody. I'm a no one. But they subpoenaed Andy Signor. Andy Signor from Popcorn Planet has raided this channel right now. Okay? And I think I'm being very fair. Again, 2 weeks ago, I came on here and I go, major victory for Blake Lively, the $400 million lawsuit thing, from what I understand, has been dropped. Major victory. I told you all to wait till the facts come out. I posted that here, and I got people were pissed off at me big time. All right, but I kept going with it because I thought it was right. I'll wait till the evidence comes out. Wait till your evidence comes out. And I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and nothing's coming out. And then you subpoena the people who criticize you, man. Thank you, Jackie. Andy, I don't watch Candace Owen. Until yesterday, because Blake Lively mentioned her. But a little bit I watch. I bumped into her channel. She's very well spoken. agree or disagree, she's delivering her message correctly, and she has a massive crowd, a massive fan base, massive fan base. Why would you want to go against her or silence her, have the perception out there? You have scored, again, you scored a major victory. Now she's coming in there, she doesn't dance for money, meaning she doesn't get paid by anybody to have an opinion. They, at least Andy Signor, or the ones I've seen, he has literally read the court documents or the accusations and then formed an opinion. The conservative commentator uploaded 43 minutes on YouTube Tuesday addressing her subpoena in the legal battle between the It Ends With Us co-star Blake Lively. TMZ reported that Owens and other media personalities are allegedly subpoenaed due to their negative leaning coverage of Lively. Are we not allowed to have an opinion now? Here's the key. Owens said that she learned about the subpoena from TMZ and said she was like a deer in a headlight when the outlet contacted her for comments. She also claimed that she still has not officially received the subpoena. This is from yesterday. I think she claimed it. Did she claim she got it? I think she did. Now, I think also Candace Owens said they gave her 6 minutes. They gave her 6 minutes. Andy said they gave her. Why did they give Candace Owens 6 minutes and Andy 5 to respond? Folks that have been here on Nerd Report for a long time, was I or was I not done with this story? And now I'm passionate because you're trying to silence YouTubers. That's not what America is. That's not what this country is. We do not silence difference of opinions. Stick that shit up your ass if you think that's normal. We do not silence difference of opinions. And that's what it looks like you're doing right now. And I'm a guy who was neutral about this entire thing, siding on yours. People thought I was siding on your side, Blake. And I kind of was, man. I was like, get the facts out. This is a woman with some harsh claims. Let's look at what she has to say. And you made me look like a fucking idiot. I'll put the GoFundMe's right here, folks. I know you guys want to support. Here it is. I'm gonna pin it. I'm gonna say thank you. I got a few more support for next week's GoFundMe. Ann Rasmussen has sent in some. Oh my God! Thank you, Ann Rasmussen. I will give you all more. Let me. It's just this story really bugs me, man. If you want to support Nerd Report, you can. Right now, there's a pinned comment to the GoFundMe for maybe to hook up some of the people that participate in our meetup in Arizona with some pizza and stuff like that, and for going live. I know times are hard. You don't have to donate, but I do ask you to please do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. We are going to be going live during that time. I'm lost. My breath is out, folks. My breath is out. Sorry, I'm out of breath. All right, I don't even know what the fuck at this point. So if she's trying to silence, if she's acting like this, approving this kind of behavior, you know, trying to get into people's emails and shit like that, what is the real story that happened and ends with us? Like, is this all true, Blake? Is this like? I gotta ask the question. And now, could you actually withdraw those subpoenas? I don't know. Would that be a good move, folks? Matthew says, to be fair, no different than Justin's lawyer doing the same to oh, you know what? Okay. Okay. But Matthew, the thing is, Popcorn Planet. Because you're saying, to be fair, that's what he tried to do, get the emails from Taylor Swift. All right, well, okay, let's start with this. So they're both garbage then. No one has the upper hand then, if you're using that point, right? But to be fair, Popcorn Planet, Candace Owen, and Perez Hilton are press members. They're not personal friends of Justin Baldoni, from what I understand. Okay, I don't know Candace Owen or Perez Hilton, right? I think that's a big difference. You know what I mean? Is there a difference there, folks? I really think there's a difference. I see your folks. You guys are. I'm gonna actually highlight you guys in a bit, but I see you all with the support and Rasmussen today and Kimberly. There's a pinned comment for the GoFundMe for next week's Arizona trip. Thank you. But I just got to get this rant out. Could you guys in the chat, could you disagree with me? Like, if you do, is there anything I'm off here? Does it feel like she should have just got that victory and left? Now she like so she throws gasoline into the fire and then is like screaming defamation. What really happened on set, man? What really happened on set? Was this all what happened on set, Blake? What happened? Now I gotta ask that. It's okay to be wrong and admit you're wrong. So I suggest right now, from what it looks like, unless you still have something, a smoking gun with Baldoni or something we don't know, just have a husband and wife. Folks, let me ask you a question here after I read. Gunner Girl, thanks for that support. Always supporting you and have your back, my friend. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to see you, Gunner Girl. Love for Gunner Girl, please. Love for Gunner Girl in the comments. Folks, do you think this is a good suggestion? I think Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively should tonight after dinner just say, hey, listen, let's just stop with this. Can they withdraw the subpoenas and just say, hey, look, man, all right, look, we still feel the same way about Justin, but we're just gonna just let it go. I don't know where the end game is. Sabrina Hall, thank you so much. Please make sure to subscribe, folks. We're gonna be talking more about this as we go. And next week we're gonna be going live from Arizona. Narcissists think they're right no matter what. They never admit to anything. Sabrina Hall, thank you for that super chat. That is a very good statement. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't. Is that what a narcissist is? It looks like this. It looks like that is the definition, and it looks like we're dealing with that exactly here. Doesn't it look like that's what we're dealing with? You know what I mean? Am I being, folks, am I being fair and balanced with my opinion here? I want to give a full disclosure. Signor is my friend, okay? And just so you know, he's had me on. We've disagreed about this issue and other issues. And right now, you know what, Blake? There's no defense of this part. This part, there's no defense. There's no neutral. I can't find a neutral. I'm trying to find a neutral here. I never bought into that Ryan Reynolds is a good guy. Why? I don't know him. So that doesn't really bother me. Does he give out good does he have good movies? Yeah, I like him as an entertainer. But I don't really care, you know? I'm not gonna say he's a good guy because he's Canadian or whatnot. I have a Canadian friend, a good friend, and he prides himself as being a dick. Great guy. I still think he's a great guy. He's not like this level of a dick, but that's his whole spiel on his channel. Sabrina, thank you for that super chat. Let's go to the GoFundMe real quick for next week, real quick. I want to give you all some props. Thank you so much for that. Pin comment. The pin comment if you guys want to donate for next week's Arizona trip. This is for probably we're going to try to get some something, maybe we're going to go live, but maybe some pineapple pizza. I don't know if we could do it this year though because the place kind of got pissed off. But we'll see. This will help our lives and going live and some of our expenses. If you can, I want to thank Shelly, who's going to be there, Miss Kim, and Rasmussen, and Kimberly. We're at $160. That is amazing. If we could do a little more by today, 200 would be amazing. Again, no worries if you can't. I just, subscribe to this channel. We will be going live and everything. Love you all. Let me see. Thank you for your donations. Yeah, we couldn't eat pizza at the bar area. I don't know if they're going to get pissed off at us. Yes, I appreciate everyone's donation. Here's the deal. None of this shit's free, man. Keeping the lights on isn't free and stuff. I don't even know how much longer I could do this and everything because, time. I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to be happy. All right. Listen, there's the shield law, folks. Shield laws. What are the shield laws? Shield laws are laws that allow reporters to conceal a source's identity. Once again, shield law are laws that allow reporters to conceal sources' identity. So even if they were talking to someone on the inside, they're protected by the shield law. They didn't know that? You guys are looking at this? I mean, how poor could your judgment be, man? How poor could your judgment be? Am I wrong here? Yeah, but she'll argue that Andy is not a reporter. That's what she'll be banking on. He's a reporter. Everyone's here's a news flash. There's no such thing as a press badge. Everyone's part of the press. Literally. Am I not a report? Maybe that's why she didn't come out. Well, I've been, I don't report on it. Andy literally has Nerd Report in his channel. That's me. We are reporters. I'm trying to figure out where this common sense is coming from. Where is this? This is so weird to me. Just let it go, man. Andy Signor got subpoenaed, and he asked the guy that was doing the subpoena allegedly. Well, that's what he said. Okay, he said, and he goes, "Do you know who this is from? This is from Blake Lively." And the guy said, "No, I don't know who it's from." No one knows you, dude. No one's defamated you on purpose. There's the campaign, like people don't know who you are. You literally like a million people. All the people could say all they want. You're not Blake. I don't think you're in that stardom level where people are gonna go, oh yeah, we hate her or whatnot. Meaning this is good because if your persona has been tainted, you could move on and get a complete new audience. But if you keep on trying to silence people, they're going to be more negativity on the news, more every day, more negative, right? Yeah, shield law. I got yeah. She's beating a dead horse. Thank you for the support, folks. Thanks for all the support. You guys are amazing. Got Andy up to 7,000 plus. That's freaking great, man. Look at that. People are not buying what you're selling, Blake. Look at that. One day. Go to 20,000. Yeah, how do you subpoena YouTubers? But Lewis, in her thinking, we are served her worth. No, we're not worth respect. That's why she's on the attack. She can't handle those who with bigger connections and deep pockets. The thing is, you're awaking people that have not been paying attention to this thing are now paying attention, and they're pissed off. This is going to get other YouTubers on board. The other YouTubers are watching this going, wait, they're going after YouTubers? And although many will probably be scared of covering this story because you are subpoenaing people, others won't give a shit and will be making videos talking about how this is terrible. And you're giving yourself worse publicity. He's a content creator. He has free speech. He's allowed to talk to others. Yes, he is. And an attack on one is an attack on all. You don't have to agree with, you could be Blake, Team Blake all day. And this issue right here, you got to speak up, man. Because it's all cool right now, but one day they're going to come after your freedom of speech. And especially since their opinions of these content creators weren't pulled out of their ass. They were reading and they were on this story verbatim, detailed. This isn't a good look for a tree. Why is everybody trying to silence us? They think they can. They think they can. People think they could silence us. People don't like difference of opinions, man. They don't. He's also allowed to protect his sources 100%. What are they going to do? Subpoena all creators? Who are they kidding? Exactly. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Press 1 if you think this is ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to turn it to the chat. Read out your chats. I also want to express my condolences to the friends and family of Michael Madsen. I love this actor. He passed away age 67. And yeah, I remember him from Kill Bill and Reservoir Dogs. So my condolences to him, his family, and friends. I don't know what's going on with Brian Koberger. I'll check that out later. P. Diddy aftermath. People celebrating on the streets. What the hell is that? Why did I got a virus off Daily Mail? Is that what it said? I didn't do shit. I didn't click on anything. Yeah, rest in peace, man. They see content creators as small potatoes and think they can be bullied. They don't count on the creator support. You know, this is what's weird, Jackie. Well, they are claiming that the smear campaign is from content creators. So, like, they are in one way thinking that content creators have more power, you know, to collude and organize. And then they're turning around and trying to silence them because they're scared of them. I don't know. Not thinking that they're big enough. Can we get the likes up, folks? And also, real quick, I want to thank Ann Rasmussen for the gifted memberships. I want to thank Shelly. See you next weekend. We will. Gunner Girl for supporting. Sabrina says narcissists think they're right no matter what. They never admit to anything. And again, Sabrina right now with a new super chat. Thank you very much. Please, hearts for you in the chat. Narcissists think. Look up Queen Bee narcissist. That's Blake 100%. Rest in peace, Michael Madsen, one of my favorite actors. He was great, man. He was great. I love Kill Bill. Queen Bee narcissist. I'm gonna look that up. Queen bee narcissist is a term sometimes used to describe a woman in a position of power, of authority, who exhibits narcissistic traits, particularly in a social or professional setting. These individuals often display an inflated sense of self-importance. Wow. A need for admiration, a tendency to exploit others, similar to the classic definition of narcissist. Oh my God. That's crazy, man. I posted that in the comments. Sabrina, thank you. Okay, we're taking it to the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to Grayson Report. It sounds like both. Yeah, and look, Matthew said it sounds like both Blake and Justin, but Blake is just going overboard. Matthew, you know I've been with you, but this thing by Blake Lively is just nuts. Look at the next step, in my opinion. Blake's picture should be there. Thank you, everybody. Misty Rose. Meghan Markle and Harry shut down my YouTube. They did? Meghan Markle and Harry shut down many YouTube creators? Christopher Boozy, her henchman, even went after Nate the lawyer, and we raised money for him to sue Boozy for defamation. I remember that. I remember something like that. All right. So far, help Fight Bullies, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. Andy's Gifts and Go is right here. He's up to 7,500. That is amazing. Let me drop that link right here. You guys want to share it or donate? And Nerd Report. This is for next week's Arizona trip. We're at 160 right now. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Let me share that right here. Well, it's actually pinned to the top. All right. You guys want to help out on that? That's fine. Main thing we need is for you all to subscribe. That's it. And it is hot as balls in here. All right, last minute, folks. We're going to take all your comments, as many as we can. We'll highlight some. So get in there. Get your comments in. One minute. All you. You all take the floor. I need a fan. There's a fan right here under me. LA sucks. It's so hot. Thanks for coming out, Dusty. Anytime. Thanks for coming in. What I'm going to have to do is install the air conditioner. It's muggy over there. Once again, what country, city, or state are you all watching from? Let me know in the comments. It's really hot, right? Who's from LA? Oh my God, Daisy. Hey, oh my God. Is it who? Kimberly. There's another donation. You guys are awesome. Who donated? Was it Anne? It's still updating, folks. We got another donation. We got another donation. Can we get to 200? Let's see. Let's see who donated. Let's thank you. It's not updating. Let's see if we can get that information right now to give you all a shout out. Shout out! There's the GoFundMe link, folks. Thanks for the support. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. We're at 170 right now. Denise! 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 Coming in hot. Coming in hot, Denise. Doug, $25. Kim, Doug or Kim, thank you. All right, let's see. I'll thank you all. What do we got? Thank you so much for that support, folks. You all are amazing and a half. And a half, okay? All right. Folks, thank you very much. That's going to be it for today. And, you know, oh, we got Bernadette in the house. Who's in the pool? Is Brandon in the pool? Is Brandon in here? Got a packed house today, man. All the All-Stars are here. All the All-Stars are here. All right, I'm gonna go and attend to my mom. She said she actually fell off her wheelchair, joking, of course, with what Vito did earlier. Did you guys see Vito earlier? Oh, big donation coming in. Big donation coming in. Let's check it out, folks. If you guys want to donate, to pin comments. I'll share the link. Share the link again. Let's hearts for the latest donator. Let's see. It didn't inform me. Who was the latest donator? Come on, update. Wendy! We're $5 away from 200, folks. $5 away from 200. Wendy, D-Nice, Kimberly, and Rasmussen, Miss Kim, and Shelly with the major support. $5 away from 200. Who's going to do the $5? That'd be amazing. I have to turn on the fan harder. There we go. No, Vito killed it, man. That shit was hilarious. Love this community. Thank you so much, folks. Yeah, way to go, everyone. Thank you. I'm going to refresh it in a little bit, see if we reach 200. If not, that's fine, folks. Don't worry about it. I'm glad to have you here. Very happy to have you here. Make sure to hit the like. Thanks, everyone. Arizona is going to be hot. Who's in Arizona right now, and how's the weather there right now? How's the weather in Arizona right now, folks? That says hit the like. 103 in muggy. Holy shit, man. At least the hotel is air conditioned. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go, folks. Thanks everyone for the support. Once again, Blake, if you can, just drop this. If you just drop it, you know what I mean? Just that's it, then. We'll talk to you later. Nerd out, folks.